up, Leo? How are you guys doing? Let's go ahead and knock out your extended reading for November 2024. So this is just one last swoop across the table to make sure that I get all of the information and the advice out of November. Because the next round of readings, we're checking to see if timelines have changed. We got to get all the information and advice out before we can look at that. So for those of you who would like a personal reading, the information is in the description. All right. Let's see if there are any other details that we can tell Leo about the person that they're interested in. Any other details I missed? Anything important Leo needs to hear? All right, let's see. There we go. Ace of Wands reversed. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. I'm kind of feeling like a relationship is going to be attempted. I think a relationship is going to be attempted, but there's something blocking it and slowing it down. There's something getting in the way. And for some of you, I think it might be a third party or a third energy. Because we have the Empress and the Ace of Cups here. That would indicate to me that a new start in love is going to be attempted between the two of you. But then we got Ace of Wands reversed, Hangman, something blocking things and getting in the way. I think it's a third party. I think there's somebody else getting in the way here and preventing this from really moving forward. This person might still be keeping their options open. I don't know if I'm 100% convinced that this person is really trying to settle down. Did you all get notified? I guess YouTube's not notifying people today, huh? Well, the Cancer's gotten notified. It looks like Leo's not getting notified. Okay. All right. Okay. So some of you are interested in a Taurus. I also have Aquarius and Sagittarius here. Let's see how this person feels about you and what their energy looks like. Now I'm curious. I'm curious because this looks funny. How's this person feel about Leo? What's their energy and intentions look like? Lover's card reversed. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I think they feel like they're having a hard time connecting with you. King of Cups reversed. Hangman again. King of Wands reversed. Whoops. Okay, so this person seems a little bit emotionally unavailable. What I can't figure out is usually when this type of energy comes through, what comes through with it is why they're emotionally unavailable. Like they have their guard up, or, they're trying to make sure that they can trust you. It's not even telling me why this person's emotionally unavailable, why they feel like they have a hard time connecting with you. Am I going to have to dig this up deeper? Come on now. Death card reversed. Oh, okay. There it is. That's the past. Yeah. So they're still energetically tied to an ex. So I still think they're kind of energetically hung up on an ex, y'all. I think so. So when you're still that in love with somebody or just hung up on somebody, whether you're in love with them or not, that is going to make it seriously difficult to connect with anybody else. Seriously difficult. Okay, well, let's see how this is playing out. How's this playing out for the first 60 days? The rest of 2024 at least. They got their guard up, man. They're not really letting that guard down. King of Wands reversed again. It's really kind of starting to seem like this person may just not really take this seriously. Yeah, you're kind of wondering where this is going. By the end of 2024, or at least the whatever the first 60 days is, by the end of the first 60 days, you're still not really sure where this is going. Yeah, see, Devil card, King of Wands reversed. You really can't tell where you stand with this person and how they feel about you. So things are moving real slow here. What is the advice? What is the advice? Queen of Swords. Keep your head above water. This right here, hang on. It wouldn't be a very wise idea to extend or accept a love offer from anybody that you don't know their intentions. I just did a reading for somebody the other day who asked me, is the person I married a good person? And I'm like, you married somebody without knowing if they're a good person? Okay, that's interesting. It wouldn't be a very good idea to extend or accept a love offer from somebody if you don't know how they feel about you. So for the first month, I would do the best that I can, if I was you, to do everything that you can to actually get this person to express how they feel about you. Let them know that you're having a hard time. I can't tell where I stand with you. Let them know. Let your concerns be known. And if they don't do anything to try to make their feelings clear, after 60 days, if you're still confused about how somebody feels about you when you've been trying to tell them that you don't know where you stand with them and they still aren't doing anything to try to make it more clear, then that's when you walk away. But, I mean, it wouldn't be wise to extend or accept an offer from anybody if you're not 100% sure how they feel about you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you're that confused in the beginning, 9 times out of 10, that confusion never dwindles away. Rarely. All right. Let's see what's due to come in next. Who's coming in next for Leo? Who's the next person coming in for Leo? Hierophant reversed. Chariot reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Well, one of the first things that I think you're probably going to notice about this person is they're not very spiritually awake. Is you're probably going to notice that right off the bat. They're not very spiritually awake. They are still healing from some past heartbreak. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups reversed. It's going to be mainly a communication-based connection in the beginning, I think. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. Y'all probably just be like, there will probably be a period of a talking phase while you're kind of put off by their lack of spiritual evolution is what this is feeling like to me. In the heart of the spread, we do have the 8 of Cups here. So walking away could be a possibility. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, I can't steer around this. It's telling me that you're probably going to walk away from this. That's weird. That's weird. Let's see their actual feelings and intentions. What's their true feelings and intentions? Next person coming in. Judgment reversed. Okay, so they are pretty materialistic. They're all about their money. And healing from heartbreak. We already saw that. And I don't know. I think they're scared. They're scared of settling down in a serious relationship. That doesn't mean they don't want to. I'm not saying they don't want to, but they are scared. So it's going to take some patience with this person. They want to talk to you and get to know you on a psychological level before they think about settling down with you. But at the end of the day, though, see, they're not afraid of being single. They're not afraid of being alone. I do think that they deep down, they do want to settle down, but they're afraid of it. They have a fear of abandonment and a fear of rejection. So I wouldn't say their intentions are coming from a bad place. Now, are they very spiritually awake? That's a different story. But, you know, you can help somebody find an awakening path. So that can be changed. Okay, well, let's see the outcome, though. Are you walking away from this? Is Leo walking away from this? From the next person that's coming in. Three of Wands reversed. I don't think you're going to spend a lot of time sitting around waiting. Yeah, nah. You're not going to spend a lot of time waiting to see where this goes. Kind of feels like something about this person's energy is just off-putting completely. And I don't know, you may just decide to end this with the Death card there. Well, let's get the advice. Let's see if that's a good idea. Should you walk away from this or should you be more patient? Should Leo walk away from this or try to be a little bit more patient? Star card reverse. Okay, well, you don't want to jump in head first. So I mean, here's the tricky part. Because in order to settle down with this person and commit, it's going to require some patience. Because we've talked about this a million times. How do you prove to somebody that you're not going to do them the way they were done in the past? How do you prove it? You can't tell them. You can't talk about it. We've all heard that. We've all heard somebody swear up and down, I ain't going to do you like that. You ain't never met nobody like me. And then they turn around and do it. The only way to prove to somebody that you ain't going to do them like they were done in the past is time and patience. But here's what concerns me, though. Are you going to lose interest? If by the time they finally let their guard down, are you even going to still be interested? So, is this your divine life partner? No. No. But you could still build a life partnership with them. So, I'm going to just put that out there. Do you have the patience to wait for this person to let their guard down? If you do, it's going to take some patience. If you don't feel like fucking with that and you want to walk away from it, that's cool too. Okay. Now we're going to take a look and see if there's any more info we can dig up on the person from the past. Any more info we can dig up on the past person that Leo dealt with? Past person. Page of Pentacles reversed. So I do think this person has tried several times to get your attention. They don't really know exactly how to approach you or what to say to you. Queen of Swords. They just really kind of feel like you don't care. Yeah, they really feel like you don't care. Because I don't know if you're blatantly ignoring their attempts to get your attention, or if it's just seriously not hitting your radar because you're not fucking paying attention to it, you know? I don't know. That's not really all that clear. But they've tried to get your attention a few times just to try to get an understanding behind how you feel. And they got no reaction out of you, so they're just assuming that you just do not give a shit about their existence. So they feel like it's a waste of time. Okay, well, let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. How's this person feel about Leo at the deepest level? Do they miss you? Do they want to be with you? Do they regret what they did? Seven of Pentacles reversed again. So they're pretty convinced that it's probably a waste of time. Pretty convinced of that. They're trying to detach themselves from this emotionally. You know what? Honestly, it's hard to say because they still feel a karmic tie and unfinished business with you, but they don't really know how they feel exactly. They just still feel unfinished business. So it's almost like they just want to know how you feel, but they haven't thought beyond that. They haven't thought beyond that. So like, say for example, you was to show up in their inbox and confess how you feel. Well, then what after that? What after that? They're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about that. So they're a little bit afraid to come forward with the Fool card reversed because they don't know if you would start a fight with them or if you would just ignore them because they can't tell how you feel. All right, well, let's get the advice. What's the best advice for Leo? What's the best advice? King of Cups. Fool card. Three of Swords. Ooh. I've been seeing this come up. I've been seeing this come up for a few signs. So, what would serve your highest good would be to get closure. Because what is due to come in next is somebody that would make you look at this person and laugh. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. See, but you're not a vibrational match to this yet. Because you're still energetically tied to this. Now, there's no judgment involved when we say that. I'm not saying you're a good person or a bad person. I'm not saying that you're a smart person or a dumb person. That does not matter. This is just energy, frequency, and vibration. Right now, while you still have energetic hooks in this person right here, you are a magnet to other people who vibrate at this frequency. So, closing out this karmic cycle so that you can ascend up to the next vibrational level and attract this person into your life. For those of you wondering whether or not this person has changed, no, absolutely not. For those of you wondering whether or not this person regrets what they did, no, absolutely not. I still think this person's actually playing the victim in a way. I already told y'all that, didn't I? I think that's the same thing that already came through. Not really a whole lot of new information on this person or this situation. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But what I would do if I was you before 2025 gets here is I would get some closure. At least shoot them a closure message and then see where that takes you. At least. It's not going to, it's a win-win situation. No matter what, shooting them a closure message is not going to hurt you. Okay? It's not going to hurt you. Either A, the two of you will be able to come back together after having cleared that energy out and try again, this time on a different vibration. Or B, you just release that all together and ascend up to the next frequency where you're a vibrational match to somebody who also vibrates at a higher frequency, which will manifest a better outcome. It's a win-win. Win-win. One or the other. You can't lose, right? Closing out an old karmic tie, there's no way to lose doing that. Getting closure, there's no way to lose. There's no way that's going to hurt you. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Leo family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey.